Someone is deep in love with you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is deep in love with you. Now, I know somebody may be like, hold on, Reno. I thought they hated me, wanted to kill me, was setting me up and plotting on me. And that is very well true. But I'm speaking to a different group of individuals only on today, y'all, okay? Only on today. And the reason why I say this is because I know that there's some individuals who actually want to be loved, who don't want to be alone for the rest of their lives, who don't just want to casually date forever, right? People are growing up. People want more. And so I understand that there's a select few on here, right? People who are looking for their husbands or looking for their wives, right? Or even a committed relationship. And, understand something, y'all. Although it may sound like I feel like the world is against me and I hate people, I'm actually a very loving person, okay? And I sincerely love people, okay? And I wanted to make this video to let y'all know that love does exist. Genuineness does exist. And these are signs that you must pay attention to if you want something, more serious. And so sometimes, y'all, God places that person right in front of us, but we always miss it because it's not in the form or the shape, okay, or how we expect it to look, right? Y'all, sometimes you may call that Uber and, maybe you was expecting to get a Tesla, you was expecting to get a Suburban, you was expecting to get a nicer car, and that hoopty done pulled up, and you're like, hold on, I gotta cancel this. Not realizing that the hoopty was the safe car or the safe vehicle for you to get to your destination. But you cancel that ride and you take the nice looking vehicle and you end up in a wreck. That is how we operate within our lives every day as human beings. And it's sad. See, what we go wrong at, y'all, is we don't take God's way, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, follow God's way. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, follow God's way. So without any further ado, y'all, this is what we're speaking about on today, all right? Someone is deep in love with you. And I'm about to give y'all all the signs of how you know how, okay? But as y'all can see, we are outside in the green pasture, the legendary field, and I'm sending nothing but love, prosperity, and happiness towards y'all. Please be advised, y'all. It's a bit busy out here. I'm looking at the park, and it's cool, It's cool. But I'm just letting y'all know, we got dogs out here. We got families out here. We got people out here literally throwing the football, tanning, okay? It's a park, it's a free place. And so I'm learning to embrace nature and those who are, coming out here to embrace it as well, right? So y'all stay on the lookout for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get directly into it. Before we do so, leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, family. Number one, how you know someone is deep in love with you, okay, or love you? They make time for you, all right? They make time for you. Time after time after time, y'all, we choose the people who don't choose us, all right? We chase the people who are not chasing us. We look for those who are not looking for us. Reno, what are you saying? You're going to waste a lot of time, energy, and years chasing after people who are not chasing you. Have y'all ever seen a job choose people who was not looking for them? No. They are getting the people or pulling the applications of those who have applied for that particular job. Why? Because they're not trying to waste their time, energy on people who really don't even work, who don't want to work their job, right? We just gonna call it what it is. Oftentimes, y'all, we spend a lot of time with people who never liked us in the first place. We spend a lot of time with people who never cared about us in the first place, right? I said in one of my videos, one of my short videos, that betrayal is only a result of who a person always been, right? So if that person betray you, if that person do something onto you, harm or try to destroy you, that was already in them from the jump. They don't just mysteriously turn into the Grinch. They don't just mysteriously turn into the boogeyman or the Joker. That was already them. But see, it was something that they loved about you. It was something that you had, that you did, that you provided, that you gave for them to hide their colors, their true colors, that is, long enough to benefit from you, right? Oftentimes, we see the red flags, but we continue to live in a delusional world because maybe their eyes are beautiful. Maybe her body looked it right. Maybe he had money and you seen an opportunity or stability and you still ended up heartbroken. Why is that? Because you didn't notice the signs. The major sign was they wasn't even making time for you. You was the one sending them texts. You was the one making the calls. You were the one trying to set the date. If a person don't make time for you, they're not trying to make a life with you. All right, somebody drop in the comments and say, pay attention to the signs. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, pay attention to the signs. This right here is a huge one, y'all. They make time for you, right? And the last thing I say on this, y'all, I understand. The person who make time for you, maybe you don't like the way they look. You don't like the way they smell. You don't like the type of job they have. You don't like, it's not eye candy to you. But you know, y'all, sometimes the person who choose you is the person who will treat you like the king or queen you are. I'm not saying you got to go out here and be with some, oogly boogly bear, y'all. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, sometimes beauty is on the skin deep. And that's for male and female, male or female. Beauty is on the inside. Their personality, their heart, the way they care for you, the things they do for you, that money don't even have the power to buy, right? Like whenever I was in the Uber, y'all, one time, and I was speaking to an older guy. I said, man, how do you know if a woman loves you? How do you know if a woman truly care about you? He said, oh man, just something as simple as when you're looking for your wallet, she already know where it is. When you're looking for your keys, she already know where they are. Reno, what are you saying? That is the same thing with male or female, right? It's not about the money. It's about the care, okay? It's the care, right? But sticking to the point, y'all, they make time for you, all right? Moving on to the next one. Number 2, it's going to be this right here, y'all. They pay attention. Yep, that is the major one. They pay attention. Anybody who's in your life, whether this is family, friends, or your lover, they're going to pay attention to you, right? So this person should pay attention to you so much to where they can see the mole on your eye. They know when you got a boogie in your nose. They know when you haven't took a bath and when you have took a bath. They should pay attention that close. This is how you know a person is in love with you, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, watch the signs. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, watch the signs. See, when a person is deep in love with anything, they are going to pay attention, all right? So, y'all, I've had, big dreams for a long time. And it wasn't on the same profession my entire life. So just to give y'all a small glimpse of my dream capsule, when I first started dreaming, I wanted to be a football player. NFL. I always seen myself being on television running a football, right? And then as I grew around high school, I wanted to be a professional recording artist, okay? And by the way, y'all, it is okay for your career to switch. It is okay for your dreams to, switch. It is okay, y'all. Don't allow people to make you feel like you are discombobulated, you're confused, you don't know what you want. Family, your purpose change, dreams change, careers change, okay? You're not the same person every single day. As you grow, you change. Growth is constant. Drop that down below in the comments. Growth is constant, right? But that's a sidebar. Sticking to the point, y'all. I wanted to be a football player. And then I transitioned to wanting to be a professional recording artist, a rapper. And I was really, really good at it, right? I was gifted. And I did that for a very long time. I have no problem with commitment, okay? Commitment is key. Drop that down below in the comments. Commitment is key. That is a quality that you will want any husband and any wife, any boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, okay, employee, employer to have. Is commitment, right? And so I did that for a long time, made music, made money, did shows, performed. I did a lot of different things with my music. And then something mysteriously happened, y'all. I discovered what I was called to do. And that was motivation, ministering, speaking to people, speaking life into people. And I had been doing it already, but it was something that just felt natural. And more success came from it. All right? Long story short, y'all. Once I began to take this serious, y'all know what I did? I paid attention. I paid attention to E.T. I paid attention to Zig Ziglar. I paid attention to Trent Shelton. I paid attention to Inky Johnson. I paid attention to Les Brown, all the OGs. I paid attention to Dr. Miles Monroe, okay? And see, this is going to be the same quality and characteristic your lover will have. They're going to pay attention to everything about you. They're going to ask you if you are hungry. They're going to ask you if you are okay. Okay? How many people y'all have had in your life, whether y'all, you was casually dating or if you was, dealing with family members, whatever the case was, and they ain't even check on you and say, hey, dog. They haven't asked you when the last time you went to the hospital. They haven't asked you when the last time you've had something to eat. I mean, they don't care. They don't pay attention. They haven't paid attention to your limp. They haven't paid attention to you being a little bit less energetic. You're depressed. A person who's in love with you deeply or a person who loves you sincerely, they're going to pay attention to everything about you. All right? Don't throw that away, y'all. Okay? Don't throw that away. A person who pays attention is key. All right? Number 3, y'all, is going to be this right here. Warm energy. Warm energy. I'm giving y'all the keys right now. Warm energy. You can feel warm energy. When the last time you went inside of a store and y'all felt that cold energy? Nobody greeted you. Nobody hit you with a smile. Nobody had that eye contact. Nobody actually felt like they wanted to be there. And I understand this, y'all. Nobody wants to work a job. I get it. Don't nobody want to be on the clock. I get it. You got to go to a recital. You got to go to your son football game, your girl cheerleading, your daughter's cheerleading game. I get it. And they won't let you off. And so any customer that come in, you pissed off for no reason. You just mad. Hey, how you doing? You just grunt. You don't care how nice they are. I get it. And see, that's the same thing with this right here, y'all. See, if this person give you cold energy, if this person give you the cold shoulder, yet they're giving you mixed signals, they may give you a gift, but then they don't text you. They may take you out for dinner, but then they're slowing around with reaching out. It's going to be these mixed signals. And remember, y'all, the enemy is the father of confusion. Anytime you have confusion in anything you're doing, have done building is not from the Most High. So chances are, if this person don't have warm energy, meaning, hey, how you doing today? I love you. I care about you. Showing you those eyes, making eye contact, giving you warm energy, being inviting. If they're not giving you warm energy, they're not deeply in love with you or don't love you at all. Okay? So if a person give you that warm energy, y'all, embrace it and understand that it's not fake. Warm energy can be felt. Okay? I'll never forget, y'all, and I remember this as a kid. It was this lady named Jane. I remember this as a kid. This lady named Jane, we went to Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, it was my siblings, my stepfather, and my mom. And I think we went to the zoo, the Jacksonville Zoo, and we did something like, I can't remember quite, y'all, but we went to the zoo for sure, and we had the hotel. And we was ordering pizza. And this lady, she ordered a pizza for us. This was back before internet was popping, Wi-Fi, and you do everything on your own. I don't think we knew all the information quite, but what she did was ordered the pizza for us. She kept everything. She kept us all updated. She was very nice. She was very loving. She had warm energy. Okay, I'm not saying she was deeply in love with us, but you could tell she had a loving spirit. You could tell she had a loving heart. Okay, and that warm energy. And here's the thing. This is what really got me. She was white. She was white. Now I know somebody may say, Reno, we're not in the 60s anymore. I get it. But family, where I come from the country. And yes, although there's a mixture of white and black and Hispanics, family, I come from a racist town. So to see that lady give as much love as she did to this poor black family, or some would consider us low middle class black family, it was mind-blowing. But even more importantly, she gave warm energy. Never did she make us feel unwanted. See, when a person don't have that warm energy, they're going to make you feel unwanted. They're going to make you feel unneeded. They're going to make you feel insignificant. You're not important in my life. Okay? Get away from those people. Right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, get away from them. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, get away from them. But be like Jane. Okay? Or be with a person like Jane. Male or female. Loving spirit, warm energy. Period. Number 4, y'all. It's going to be this right here, family. A change in tone. Okay? Tone is everything. Right? Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Tone is everything. Okay? A person can say, hey, man, you don't look so good today. Are you okay? Or a person can say, man, you don't look good today. You okay? You see how the tone switch is? Okay? One of them was sincere, right? The other one was funky, stank, nasty attitude. If your woman or your man don't communicate with you in a loving tone, back to warm energy, y'all. If they don't have a certain tone, they're not deeply in love with you. They don't love you. It must be a certain type of tone, all right? So with that being said, y'all, especially when it comes to women, she's going to be more feminine, all right? She's going to have more of a soft girl era. That's what y'all call her, right? Soft girl era. She's going to speak to you very soft. Hey, honey, how you doing, dear? Hey, baby. It's going to be very soft because she wants to keep you in that masculine energy. She don't want you to feel like you're battling for masculinity and battling for her attention. She's going to make it very clear within her tone how she feel about you. Same thing with the man. He's going to be very masculine, but it's going to be very endearing. You remember when your father used to speak to you, and I'm talking about all the women who had, and even men who had loving fathers, not the ones who were abusive, okay? Because I grew up in that and I understand that. But you remember when your loving father, for those who had loving fathers, would speak to you. It wasn't a competition. It wasn't boot camp. It wasn't abuse, manipulation. You can tell it was sincere and genuine. It was love. You was able to rest your head on his shoulder and cry, male or female. You didn't feel embarrassed. That's the type of love this person will have for you. And also, you're going to hear it in their tone. The voice is everything, y'all. Voice is everything. How many times you got home from school and whether you got that call for something good or something bad, you can tell. You already knew. Hey, dinner in here ready. You did good. Hey, dinner ready. You did bad. Tone. Okay? Number 5, y'all. The last one is going to be this right here. Jealousy, y'all. I made this last for a reason, okay? Because it's very important. But I'm going to make sure I make this clear, y'all. I'm not talking about jealousy like that unhinged, deranged, crazy type of jealousy. I'm talking about something as simple as a person just wanting your attention, or something as simple as a person not wanting to share you as much. Something as simple on a small note, y'all, because it's a small, thin line between jealousy and crazy. That's not what you want. But the person who shows that they are concerned about your whereabouts, a person who's concerned about who you are communicating with, a person who is concerned, not controlling, but concerned. Small jealousy. If this person do something for you, you know what? I'm gonna come back and do something even better to let you know I truly love you, to let you know I care about losing you. Small jealousy is cute, right? Big jealousy is crazy, because now you have a person who's willing to, show their crazy depths of their mind, show crazy ways. They're willing to even possibly kill a person. That's not what you want. But small jealousy is okay. It is. All right. So y'all make sure y'all keep that in mind. Once again, this video is specifically for my lover boys, my lover girls, lover women, lover men. Okay. Those who want to actually have something more than just being alone and just being the chosen one. All right. So had to throw y'all a bone, y'all. With that being said, y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all check out any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with me, enroll into my social influence course, as well as check out any one of my books. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.